Going to see a special program on VPRO10 and VCT, a special India-based product. So I would like to hand over the session to JANIE ma'am now. Welcome,
Okay.
ma'am. Can
Thank
carry
you
on.
very much,
Thank
my
you.
handsome MC, Mr. Nadim, and Happy New Year to all the agents from India and also from Volten International. So today we have a special topic. Actually, beside the VPRO10 and VCT, I would like to share with you one of the concepts of the so-called body purification and detox. But maybe a lot of us do not understand how our body works to get rid of the toxin or the toxic or the waste in our body. But sometimes our body is insufficient to bring out all this kind of toxin or we call waste in the body. So it will cause a lot of problems. So let us understand there are mainly 8 types of the toxin in our human body. It's just like the rubbish that we need to clean up every single day, because every day our body will breathe in the air, the oxygen, and after we eat the food and also the water, so all this will metabolize, means they will use up and then they will become another substances. So it accumulated in our body all over the blood, liver, or in our colon. It will have some pieces, or we call it stool. So we need to have a very good flow and also to bring out the toxin accordingly. Okay, so there are 8 types of the toxin that we need to bring out every single day or every single minute. The first one is the air, okay, or we call the breathing. So we breathe in the oxygen and we breathe out the carbon dioxide. So nowadays, a lot of people sitting down and then the lack of exercise. And we also face a lot of like, we call sedentary lifestyle. We sit down and then we rely on the handphone, and then we watch a lot of the TV or the computer. So our breathing is very shallow, not so deep. So when we not enough of oxygen, and then the oxygen cannot burn fully, we will come up with another type of air we call carbon monoxide, or it's incomplete air. It's called incomplete air. So this kind of air is acidic, so we need to bring it out. Maybe sometimes we need to really emphasize on exercise. Okay. If not exercise, then we would like to train how to have a deep breath. Okay, so we breathe in 3 seconds and rest for 2 seconds and breathe out 4 to 7 seconds. This is called deep breathing. Deep breathing. So we need to remind ourselves, if we cannot do this kind of deep breathing, we accumulate a lot of the air toxin in the body. The second type is the sweat. So we need to ask ourselves or our friend, do we exercise every single day? Because the water or the food or the fruit that we eat every single day, the water content will become another type of we call low energy water. And inside the water, they will dilute with a lot of the water soluble toxin, which is the toxin combined or inside the water. Okay, for example, we have a clean water in bring into the house. So after we wash the vegetable, after we shower, all the drainage, we accumulated a lot of the toxin or the waste in the house. Same like our body. You check our urine. Urine is number 4 toxin. But some of the toxin cannot come out from our urine. They need to come out from the skin. So we call sweat. So we need to make sure either we exercise, or some of the friends, they would like to do some sauna, or we soak into the hot water, and then after come out from the sauna, then we will sweat. We will also open up our pores. on the skin to let the the mineral to come out. That's why our sweat stays like a bit salty. So all these are another type of skin toxic. Then we also have our food toxin. Yeah. So we need to ask ourselves nowadays, we are no longer eating a lot of natural food. Most of our food are frozen, and it combines a lot of the, I don't say it's chemical, but we call very high density of preservative. Okay, preservative. So all this will make our digestion incomplete, and then after that we accumulated a lot of the we call unwanted things in our colon. So that's why we need to bring out all these stools every day. So most of the friends that we know, they will have constipation problem. So let's say we don't go to toilet to bring out this stool more than 3 days. Later I will show you a picture. It will absorb back to our blood and our body, straight away direct to the liver, and all these toxins will be accumulated in our organ too. And urine, as what I said, if let's say our urine color is very dark, for example, dark yellow and brown color, it's very dangerous. Okay, anytime it will make our kidney injured, or we call inside our kidney we have two kidneys, like two kidney, left, right. So inside our kidney we have a lot of very thin blood vessel. So these blood vessels are the filter. So after filter out the minerals go into the urine, the blood will go back to the heart, to other body. So all these mineral, if they cannot discharge out from the body, it will absorb back to the body, or some of them are the urea, or some of them are the maybe pesticide, water soluble toxins. If is our kidney cannot function well, so all these toxins will go back to the body and recycle. Okay, it recycle. That's why some of the friends will have migraine problem, they will have skin allergy problem, they will have the blood circulation problem, they will have a lot of problems. Okay, so please make sure your urine color is clear. Always drink a lot of water. So the next one is our fat. So do you know fat are the storage of the oil soluble toxin? For example, not all the chemical dilute into water and bring out from the urine. Some of the oil soluble toxin, for example, like the pesticide, the fertilizer, or some of the hormone injections, they are diluted into the fat. That's why temporarily our body will keep all these toxin in the extra fats in the body. That's why people who have a lot of toxin, they easily get become obese, overweight, because body will try to keep a balance, and then they don't want to let this toxic to harm our body. That's why a lot of people who are fat, actually they have a lot of toxin in the body. Okay? And the next one is our blood. So our blood is amazing. Okay? So besides they bring the oxygen and bring out the carbon dioxide, inside the blood, we bring all kinds of nutrients, all the food to the body cell, all around the body. From the heart, go to the lung, and then go to the brain, go to the muscle, go to all kind of organ, go to the stomach, go to the intestine, go to the limbs, hand and legs, all this, all part of our body, we need blood. That's why inside our blood, we also accumulated all the rubbish back from the cell and bring to the organs that can help us to discharge all these toxins. For example, liver. Liver is the main rubbish bin that accumulated all the toxin. All the blood will go through the liver and filter in the liver, And also all the water-soluble toxin will go to the kidney and filter in the kidney. So these two, liver and kidney, are the main toxin we call collector, or we call rubbish bin, the big rubbish bin. Yeah. So we need to take care of our liver and kidney to let the blood flow become better, or let the toxin to bring out easily. Liver will discharge all the oil-soluble toxin to the gallbladder. We have gallbladder juice. So with the food that we eat, which have the healthy oil, so when we digest the food, the gallbladder juice will bring out the heavy metal, will bring out the cholesterol, will bring out the oil-soluble toxin and come out with the stool. That's why your stool color represent how much of toxin in your body. Later, I will tell you and show you what is the correct color of our stool. So the next one is our phlegm. So phlegm collected all the toxin in our lung. Every day we breathe in and breathe out. Sometimes we breathe in the dust or some airborne virus and bacteria. So all these are also toxin in the body. So it will dilute in our liquid in the lungs. We have two lungs, right? So our lung is quite big actually. So all this surface of the lung, we call alveolus, okay, it is quite moisture, okay. If we accumulated a lot of the bacteria, virus, so one fine day we will start to inflame. So through our coughing, or sometimes we have sneezing, or some of the sometimes we feel like our lung quite congested. So all this phlegm will come up. Yeah, will come up, whether we swallow back to our esophagus, or we will use the phlegm. Yeah? When we cough, we will bring up the toxin. So sometimes when we take good nutrition, we'll have some curing crisis that will cough with a lot of phlegm, yellow color phlegm or green color phlegm. So yellow color phlegm is the infection or accumulated a lot of the waste in the lung, and green color phlegm is due to cold weather, and our lung is quite insufficient to bring in and bring out all the air, so you will have different color of phlegm. Okay, so we need to observe what kind of phlegm that we have. Sometimes people will have like no phlegm, but they keep on coughing. Doesn't mean that they don't have phlegm, but the phlegm is already dried out. You need to take care of this. Okay? And then if no phlegm and dry cough means sometimes they take a lot of the antibiotic until their phlegm is stuck inside. And then sometimes people will have white color phlegm. White color phlegm actually is quite at the ending of coughing. It's near to the healing period. Okay, so we need to see the color of the phlegm. And many people do not know some toxins are invisible. For example, our emotion. We feel very emotional, ups and down, moody, very easily get angry, not hungry, angry. And also we cannot stand for stress. This is also a kind of like the imbalance of stress control. Okay, we have two types of the nerve system, and one is the sympathetic, means to make our body we call like accelerate. Like we drive a car or we ride a motorbike. We accelerate means we have a stress hormone. So some people can handle the stress because they have a very good hormone system. Some people are very relaxed because they have a very good relaxed hormone. So we need to balance up this stress hormone and relaxed hormone. If one of it is imbalanced, we have emotional toxin. Okay, can you catch some of the example? Because you need to understand which kind of toxin is related to you or your customer first, and only we can know how to tune and how our body can balanced out with 8 type of the body purification center. Okay, so what happens if our body have loading with a lot of toxin? Okay, for example, we inhale, breathe in, breathe out a lot of the air or dust. And some people are working near the roadside. Okay, so all the dust accumulated in the lung, so they will easily cough or they don't have a very good breathing system. Okay, so some of them, if they sleep late, it will affect the liver function, because during night time is the best time for our liver to detox. If our liver cannot detox, or they eat a lot of the medicine will accumulate in our liver. So all these oil soluble toxin, they cannot come out from the we call digestive system. They will come up with another way we call skin allergy. Okay? That's why a lot of people, we also have skin allergy due to liver abnormal function. And then some of us, we also might apply or touch some of the like detergent, our shampoo, which also contains different type of the preservative, caroling, or other type of the chemical. They will have this kind of like the absorption to our skin. Okay, so we also need to understand, but don't worry too much about the toxin. We cannot have a life without toxin. Okay, we cannot have zero toxin life. We need to understand our body have a very amazing system. When the toxin come in, we have a method to bring it out. Okay, so if our body is balanced, okay, and healthy, they will bring out the toxin. If our body is not healthy, they will accumulate all this kind of toxin. But first of all, we need to understand what kind of toxin might be accumulated in our body first. Okay, so digestion is the main toxic that we accumulate every single day. How many times we eat every day? For example, morning we eat breakfast, afternoon we eat lunch, dinner we eat one more time. Some of us during the supper also eat before we sleep, correct? So we will accumulate a lot of the food waste. Okay, we also do not know how the food resources grow. For example, even if we are vegetarian, we are not sure the vegetable, is it they grow up naturally or without any chemical during their storage. For example, nowadays all the banana, they will spray all kind of the chemical to make to preserve the banana. Even though you are vegetarian, you might also exposed to all this kind of toxin in your food. Okay, and we also have this chemical toxin which around our life. For example, some of us, we might get sick. Sometimes we might have to take medicine. We might apply to some cream. We might also need to clean our house. We also need to shampoo our hair. We need to, use the soap to clean our body, or we use the detergent or washing powder to wash our clothes every single day. So all this kind of cleaning agents, cleaning detergent might have a lot of toxin too. Yeah, and some also, just now I told you, we have some stress. So especially people who taking this HRT pill, or during pregnancy, after pregnancy, and after we recover from sickness, yeah, all this body are weak, so we cannot stand for the adjustment to the body. So our hormone might go up and down. Some people basically after deliver a baby, especially ladies, so they might have hormone imbalance. And men, after they over 50 to 80 years old, they might have this testosterone level go down, and they might have some prostate problem too. So these are the invisible toxin that due to aging, okay, we also need to take care of it. And also we have some microbe, for example, virus, bacteria. Sometimes it will change due to the weather. Okay? So we cannot avoid all this kind of microbe in the air or in the drainage, or sometimes we have some we call like cockroaches or whatever animals that bring in all this kind of the microbial parasites. So sometimes it will also affect our body and our health. Okay, so these are some common toxins that might be loaded, might be accumulating, yeah, in our body every single day. So what happens if too much of the toxin accumulated in our body? What happens? So some of the symptoms might be showing is, number one, we might feel lack of energy. For example, if let's say if we have food poisoning, we eat something wrong, the first sign is we feel very weak, very hard to breathe, and go to toilet, and then diarrhea, then vomiting, then we feel low of energy. This is the first sign, low energy. Okay. Number two, we might cannot concentrate our mind, and then we might have some migraine. Migraine is the sign of a lot of toxin in the body. Then you need to take a step to detox. Okay, so this is what you need to concern. And sometimes, just now I told you, if the toxin accumulated in our body fat, will become overweight, weight gain, and food craving. Even though after we eat breakfast for only 30 minutes, then we feel hungry again. 30 minutes or 1 hour, we feel hungry again. That's why you always feel like hungry, food craving. Yeah. So this is also a sign that showing that our digestive system, we don't absorb the nutrition well. Maybe our intestine is not so good to absorb the nutrition. Maybe our intestine blocked with oil, a layer of oil. These are also toxin in the intestine. So we need to do some, colon detox or liver detox to clean up all this kind of toxin in the digestive system. Okay, later I will tell you a good herbal drink that we can do, very simple digestive system detox. Okay, and some of us might have some anxiety, stress, mood swing, depression, loss of appetite, and constipation, a very big immune system, joint pain, and then a hair drop, skin allergic, and also what else? If you can think of it, maybe you note down. I might encounter this kind of toxin in my body, so that I'm not healthy. Okay, so you need to think of it. Another one is the we call pigmentation. A lot of the black dots in the body, on your face, is also showing that your liver accumulated a lot of toxins. So you need to do some detox. Then you see your skin complexion getting better. Okay, so cholesterol is also a sign of toxin. Okay, so even though cholesterol is naturally built in our liver, but if it's too much in our blood flow, so it will make our blood vessels stuck. So you need to take care of it also. High blood sugar also is a kind of toxin accumulated in the body. Okay, so you need to cut down your high carbo food. Sometimes you feel like cold feet, okay? And but your breathing, you have smell. It means some of the toxin accumulated in your intestine or your liver. So you need to do some detox. And then maybe hormone disorder, constipation. Now, constipation is really your toxin accumulated in your colon. So this is the example of a healthy stool or healthy colon in our body. So every single day, our body will give us a letter. What kind of letter? That the color of the stool is the letter, the love letter. So let's observe a healthy stool, healthy discharge of the colon. So what is the standard that we need to take care of. Number one, the amount, the size. Okay, the normal one is 1 to 3 banana. Okay, how much is the banana? How big is the banana? Depends. Okay, some people maybe the stool, the banana is small, some are big. Doesn't matter. Okay, so at least 1 banana to 3 banana of the stool every single day. Some go to the toilet 1 time, some go to the toilet 3 times a day. Doesn't matter, at least 1 time a day. Okay, and the softness cannot be too hard. The color cannot be too dark. That means the softness is a little bit more softer than the actual banana. And then the color is a little bit darker than the real banana. It's a little bit, yeah, like the baby stool color. Have you ever seen baby stool? Baby, you know, discharge every single day. If a baby is taking the mother's milk, then the stool color is like yellowish, little bit brown, yellowish color. And that is the stool that with a lot of the good fat and then good bacteria, probiotic a lot. Then you have a very healthy stool. And if we take enough of the fiber every single day, our stool will be very soft. If let's say we don't take enough of the fiber every day, and our liver cannot produce the healthy gallbladder juice. If let's say in the liver accumulated a lot of the medicine, heavy metal, all this, our stool color will become black color. So sometimes green color. Green color means our liver have this unhealthy cholesterol. Okay, unhealthy cholesterol. You need to take care of your cholesterol. And the smell of the stool actually is supposed to be a good smell because good bacteria produce good smell stool, good smell discharge. If our smell is like, ooh, very smelly, so means inside our stomach, a lot of the bad, the not good bacteria. So we need to take care of your food. Maybe you need to consider to take some of the fermented healthy food, for example, kimchi, yogurt, or in India, maybe you have some of the, what you call it, healthy yogurt in the restaurant. Sometimes you can take this kind of healthy fermented food. Okay, and supposedly our stool, although the discharge should float on the water, not sink into the toilet bowl. Okay, and these are the and do not stick on the toilet bowl. So if the stool is sticky, so means our stomach, our digestive system, maybe you eat the wrong food or you eat the bad oil, then it will stick at the toilet bowl. So these are the standard that how we check our toxin in the body every single day. So if this happen, your stool, more than 3 conditions are not healthy, you need to really take action to detox, or we call body purification. Okay, why do we need to do the body purification or body cleansing? Okay, number one, to get rid of the the chemicals, the toxic that is not necessary, unwanted from the body. And number two is to balance out the alkaline and acidic level in the blood, okay, so that our organ can function better. So number three is to enhance our digestion and the absorption of the nutrition, and then to gain better thinking, the mental clarity, and to allow our body to have a good healing process and very good how to say, to prolong our life. Okay? If let's say too much of toxic accumulate in our body, we cannot have a healthy life. We cannot have a very healthy body function. So that's why it's very important. We need to make sure our body is balanced, balanced, and also try to reduce all this kind of toxic every single day. There are 8 purification system in our human body. The first, I just mentioned from the bottom first, okay? Now for number 8, the first one is our skin. Okay, that's why a lot of people will have this skin allergy, dry skin, rashes, or acne, yeah, pimple, because they eat the wrong food. Okay, for example, if let's say we like to eat chicken, we like to eat fried and spicy food, our children will have a lot of pimples when they are like 15 to 18 years old. Okay, even some of our friends like 30 years old still have pimple because they always eat the oily food and spicy food. All this will affect our intestine, you see, our stomach, and intestine will become swollen, will become inflammation happen. So our oil will absorb a lot, and a lot of the big molecule of the protein will go into our body. Then we'll have the allergic reaction. Sometimes when we eat the seafood, then we have allergy. Sometimes when we eat some nuts, then we have allergy. So you need to take care of your food to avoid all this kind of skin allergic problem. Okay. For example, let's say you just imagine our intestine is like a towel. We use towel to mop the floor. We use the towel to mop the table, dining table. We use to clean our car. If the cloth, the cloth that we use for cleaning accumulated a lot of oil. So what happened to the cleaning cloth? It become hardened and then cannot absorb water anymore. Same like our intestine. Let's say we eat a lot of fried food, even the toasted, the chapati, you also put a lot of margarine and the oil. So that's why our intestine will be like hardened by all this kind of oil. So that's why absorption of the nutrition will drop. Maybe you cannot absorb the good food, and you cannot absorb the good nutrition. And even you cannot absorb the medicine, even you take a lot of medicine, the effect is not there. So you need to get rid of this kind of unwanted oil in your intestine first. Okay. And our eyes actually is also a kind of detoxification organ. Sometimes when we wake up, we have some eye fissures or the tears. Okay, so these are the fluid. The water is the fluid. Our tear when we cry. Okay, is the fluid to clean our surface of the eye. Some people have the cataract problem. Cataract means there's a white color layer in the eye because the blood circulation is no longer good, especially people who have diabetic problem. Diabetic, they have cataract in the end. So it might become blind. Okay, so you need to take care of your eye, the blood circulation of your eyes to avoid next time when we get old, we have the cataract problem. So our lungs also, okay, will bring out all this kind of dust or the bacteria, virus to our mucus, our phlegm, and with our lymphatic, our immune system, we will bring out we will kill all the bacteria or virus through fever. Sometimes when we have fever, maybe we no need to eat the medicine too fast unless you cannot control, and then the fever is too high, then only you can consider to take the fever medicine. But when our body temperature increase 1 degree Celsius, the purpose is to make our blood circulation faster. And if let's say our body temperature, the normal temperature is about 37 degrees Celsius, it go up to 38 or 39, the virus, the bacteria, usually it will die off. That's why sometimes high body temperature is a good sign. It's a kind of detox sign. This is a normal body adjustment, okay, to kill the bacteria if we have some bacteria or virus infection. So the next one is our intestine. Just now I told you the stool, okay, the color, everything. You need to check every single day and how many days that you go to toilet to pass motion. Then our kidney, the urine. You know our, how to say, the urinary tract, yeah, our, gallbladder, our bladder, the bag to keep the urine. How much of the urine that we can keep every time? Our urine, the bladder, the bladder can keep about 300 ml to 500 ml of urine. Means like more than 1 cup to 2 cups. But we cannot make it like you too long don't want to go to toilet. Cannot, because it will make your kidney quite a burden. So you might lose the feeling of going to toilet next time, or you cannot control urine when we get old. So that's why we need to make sure if you feel like you want to go to urine as soon as possible. Okay, so this is also another kind of detox detox method in our body. So please do not hold your urine too long. And please take note. And liver, our liver will detox, bring out all the cholesterol by our gallbladder juice, called bile, gallbladder juice. You check by your stool color, your pass motion. So it is the color of the liver liquid. Okay, so make sure your liver take care of it. Besides control what you eat, you also need to sleep early to take care of your liver. Because later I'll show you a chart how our liver detox at night. Okay? During nighttime, our body will have a lot of detoxification function. And the last one is our brain. We have an amazing, very complex hormone control. For example, when we drink, when we exercise, okay, we have a stress hormone come out. And when we rest, we have some relaxing hormone. So also when we have like different age, then our hormone will also change. Like for example, ladies, our hormone is more complex than the guys, because ladies, when we have period or menstrual, you have estrogen, you have progesterone, or you have the other type of the hormone to control all this kind of body function for female. That's why ladies, maybe you might encounter more emotional changes than the guys, but doesn't matter. If we have a healthy lifestyle, all these hormones will be in control. That's why we also need to have some experience how to encounter some of the life challenges. That's why in Volten, not only we learn how to eat the product correctly, how to exercise, we also learn how to build a good relationship with people, because human relationship are the big issue to make ourselves out of control, stress, and also make us feel sad, feel angry, and then feel happy, or our mood will become up and down due to human relationship. Am I correct? So if you want to build a better relationship, please join Volten and stay with us. Okay, this is the chart or schedule that how our body detox during night time. So start from 9 o'clock. In India now is about what time? Maybe 8:30, right? 8 something, right? So in 9 o'clock to 11, doesn't matter where you are, but you follow the clock. This is the biological clock. And our lymphatic means our immune system will start to detox. So that's why during this time, we don't drink too much of water. If we drink a lot of water this time, it will accumulate all this kind of water. But you can drink a little bit, maybe 1 cup before you sleep, to make sure your mouth and then the intestine still keep moisturized. But during this time, the best time to listen to soft music, or you do meditation, or you just do a very relaxed exercise or relaxed activity. So don't go to do the very emotional coaching or scold your children or quarrel with your husband during this time. You make your body more emotional toxic. Still remember just now, our brain, we have toxic. Okay, so our brain tune the toxic at 9 o'clock at night until 11. If we quarrel or we have a bad mood before 11 o'clock at night, we cannot sleep. So please take care of this. Invisible toxic will build at this time. So after 11 to 1 a.m., our liver start to work very hard. This is the focus on the liver detox. So we need to sleep early. That's why those people who sleep late, if the liver cannot function, you know, our liver do more than 500 types of detoxification job every single day. 500 types of toxic they need to clear up, and they need to also build red blood cell using our liver here. So if our liver cannot do the job during 11 to 1 o'clock, so the gallbladder juice cannot be produced well, or it will accumulate a lot of the bad cholesterol at 1 to 3 a.m. So you need to make sure we have a good quality of sleep at 11 to 3 o'clock, 3 a.m. Okay, this is the golden time to sleep. Okay, whether no matter where you are, if you are trying to like sit the flight, so try to avoid 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. Okay, so after 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. is the lung detox. For example, those people who have the cough problem, they will wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, maybe midnight, okay, to cough. This is the timing our lung get the focus to detox. It's very common. Okay, and after 5 a.m. in the morning, our colon will do the job to detox or bring out the stool or fast motion. So 5 a.m. you start to dream, and then you start to like trying to wake up, go to urine, something like that. That is the time you go to toilet. So 7 a.m. is the best time to eat breakfast. Especially the first thing we need to do when we wake up is drink pure water, 2 cups of water. Because during the 8 hours we sleep at night, our water vapor will bring up a lot of water from the you know, when we breathe in, breathe out, we have a lot of water come up. So our mouth will feel dry, and then our throat will become dry, and our intestine also dry. So the first thing we need to do is to drink at least 2 cups of water, okay, water before we go to brush our teeth. Understand? If let's say after we brush our teeth only we go to drink water, we cannot drink a lot, because when we, you know, brush our teeth, a lot of water already like wet up our mouth, then our brain will get the message, oh, you already drink enough of water, you don't need to drink water anymore. Okay, don't be afraid if let's say, oh, your mouth is not clean yet, so you cannot go to drink water. No, we have a lot of good bacteria in our mouth. When we drink water before we brush it, the good bacteria will go into our intestine and help us to pass motion. Understand this? So next time, please make sure you and your family or your friends drink water before you brush your teeth in the morning. Okay, and that's it. So this is the night time, how our body do the detoxification. Make sure 11 to 4 a.m. is the best time to sleep. Doesn't matter how many hours you sleep. Some people, if they have, you know, if they train a good body, so they sleep enough. So that's why old man, old lady, elderly people, they sleep very less, but doesn't matter. There's some people, they sleep less, but they still have a healthy body. Okay, just make sure you also remain exercise in the morning, you drink water in the morning, and then you take the good nutrition in the morning, and then you can also prepare yourself before you sleep at night for detoxification. You can drink some of the herbs to help your body to detox. Okay, that is what I want to introduce to you and recommend to you, this VCT. Okay, this is a cleanse and cold tea that only specially provide to you in India, Volten, India. So what is VCT? It's a kind of herbs tea. Okay, so it help our body to purify. So it contains 7 types of main ingredients. All are herbs: tulsi, ginger, turmeric, 2 types of ginger. Okay, and then cinnamon, pepper, clove, and eucalyptus. Later, one by one, I will explain to you what are the benefits of these herbs. So basically, combined with these 7 traditional herbs, it helps to calm our body, cleanse our body purification system, not intestine. Later, I'll tell you. Some of the herbs will also affect to the brain. It will calm down our brain. We call adaptogen. Okay, so we will have a complete purification or detoxification function. Okay, I will prefer to use purification and purify. Purify is more clean than detox. Okay, detox is just get rid of the toxin, but purify, wow, you feel like your body is perfect overall. Okay, so these are the 7 ingredients. Let's see one by one. Tulsi, what is tulsi? It's also called holy basil. I know that in India, you might know this is one of the goddess transformation, the Vishnu wife herbs. Okay, that's why it's called the queen of herbs. So it's rich of antioxidants, or we call flavonoid. It helps our body to function better and boost our immune system. So tulsi also is a home remedy, very good for the intestine and stomach, and it helps to regenerate our skin after infection, because it's very good to cool down and to to balance up the hormone, purify the blood, because antioxidant means it protects the red blood cell to prevent the red blood cell to stick together. So many of us, if let's say you go through the scanning of our red blood cell, some of our red blood cell are like clogging, line up together, become a very big molecule. That's why it might stuck in our heart, it might stuck in our brain, and it cannot go through the blood vessel very well. That's why we're taking the VCT. The tulsi can help us to have a very free molecule of the hemoglobin, the red blood cell. That's why you feel like, oh, why your blood flow is better, and then you feel like easy to breathe. So this is the benefits of taking the tulsi. There are more benefits of tulsi, because this tulsi is very special. They have a very purple color stem. Compared to like Taiwan, we also add this kind of basil into our food. Every time we cook the noodles on top of the soup, then we put this tulsi. It's something tastes like the mint flavor, but it's totally different species. So tulsi is much more better than the mint. Okay, so they have a lot of benefits on it. That's why you no need to plant tulsi anymore in your backyard. You just drink VCT every single day. Okay, and then we have this ginger. Ginger, we have a special ingredients called gingerol. Compared to black ginger is methoxy flavor. So ginger, it tastes a little bit pungency, means a little bit spicy, but it's very good to stimulate our digestion, and enhance our body to absorb more nutrition, and flush out the toxin in the body. And tomorrow, next day, when you wake up, you can pass motion better. Sometimes when we have a sore throat, we put the ginger, become a ginger tea, then we also feel better to bring out the oil from the throat and the phlegm. Okay, it is the phlegm. Okay, so ginger are also very high in antioxidant and also bioflavonoid. It helps our body to protect the cell from the free radical and purify the blood also. Turmeric is another type of species of ginger, because there are more than 1,600 types of ginger in the world, different name and different family. So turmeric we call curcumin. So curcumin is the active ingredients for turmeric. Turmeric is a little bit like orange color. Okay? They have the polyphenol that is mainly for anti-inflammation. That's why it also very high in vitamin B and C. So turmeric can help our gut for gut health. And anti-inflammation means when we take chili, why do we add the turmeric powder into our curry? Because chili is easily make our mouth and our stomach inflamed, means swollen. So this turmeric can help to reduce the inflammation in our stomach. That's why it is a balanced combination. Okay, so this both of this ginger and turmeric is also the ingredients in the VCT. So let's see now cinnamon and pepper. These are the very good combination to boost the fat metabolism. Both of the cinnamon, you know, when we put the cinnamon powder in our bread, or we put in our tea, some like Western Europe people, they like to use cinnamon a lot, you know, in their cooking. And also pepper. Pepper are mainly grow in Southeast Asia or Yunnan, in the jungle, because this pepper also can heat up the body, okay, to burn fat. So if you want to reduce the fat accumulation, like just now I told you, fat are one of the toxic in the body. So you can take this cinnamon and pepper. Okay, they have the we call thermogenic properties, means help our body to burn fat, speed up the heat production in the body. So you feel a little bit warm but not heaty. Okay, so don't worry. You just take a little bit of this cinnamon and pepper in the formulation of VCT. The next one is clove and licorice. So I will explain. Clove, sometimes we also put this into our cooking or our curry. It improves the digestion. Okay, it helps our body to reduce the stomach bloating. And people who have diabetic, and when they take this clove, they can reduce the blood glucose, means blood sugar, and reduce the cholesterol, the fats we call triglyceride in the body. This is a good thing. Okay, clove, but you cannot take a lot, just a little bit. Okay, and licorice is a very good herb. It's a kind of root. Okay, but it tastes a little bit sweet and very special taste. I cannot explain to you, but last time in Malaysia, we like to use this kind of licorice powder to make the dry mango or any kind of like tidbits for the fruit, dry fruit, using this licorice powder. Actually, it's very good for the throat. Those people who have a sore throat or ulcer for the mouth, you can put this licorice, or you can eat the licorice, drink licorice, put in your mouth, okay, to help us to kill the bacteria, and also keep a very good layer for your digestive system. Okay, so licorice is also a lot of good function. Next time I will explain to you in the future. Okay, so combined with all these 7 herbs, so in the VCT is amazing. Okay, it's just like the complete purification or cleansing tea for you. Okay, so in short, as a conclusion, 2C is to boost our immune system. Ginger is to help us stimulate the digestive system. And then turmeric, the curcumin, is a polyphenol, help us to anti-inflammation. Cinnamon and pepper is to boost the fat burning. Clove is to help us to prevent the stomach bloating, and licorice is to prevent the throat problem or ulcer. Okay, so with this VCT, we can help our body to do 10 body purification job. Number 1 is strengthen our immune Still remember the 2C is very good herbs to strengthen our immune and also to release stress. Actually, 2C is amazing. Why it called the queen of herbs? Because ladies, if it's a queen, it's not a normal lady, a lady and a goddess, the wife of Vishnu, So when they can tune their emotion, they are the super lady. Okay. So 2C is why they are calling holy basil. It's something more than body, mind, and soul. So it provides balancing in our body. Okay, balancing. Okay, so it also can help us to promote the nutrition absorption and improve our digestion. Let's say we take this VCT after food, it also can bring out the cholesterol and then absorb the food better in our intestine, so to get rid of the toxic, okay, and prevent constipation. Okay, so if we bring the VCT at night or after food, it can help us to bring out the discharge the stool better and relieve the fatigue. Yeah, fatigue means tiredness. If we are tired, so these herbs can help us to balance our energy, right? Because we burn fat and become energy, and it helps us to promote the healthy weight loss. Just now I told you what kind of herbs: the pepper and the cinnamon. Okay, so it helps us to burn fat and promote the skin. Beautiful skin, and then better sleep at night. Okay, to see the balance of our emotion and clearer thinking. Okay, that's why now you understand the benefits of VCT. How to drink this VCT? You can heat up the water and then you just add 1 sachet of the VCT. Okay, just dip into the hot water for 2 minutes to 5 minutes, and after that you drink slowly, and you can take 1 to 2 times a day after food or before you sleep. Okay, so this can help us to detox and purify our body. So why the detoxification or cleansing is so important? Because if let's say we accumulate a lot of the toxic in the body, we cannot have a very ideal body. Okay, for example, those people who have gout, they take the good nutrition, they take the VPRO capsule. Why they don't have good effect? Because they still have a lot of toxic in the liver, in the intestine, so they cannot make the body function perfectly. So that's why if let's say you clean your body first, then the absorption of other nutrition like VPRO and VPRO10 will be much more better. Even the food that we eat, you are vegetarian. If you take the VCT, then your vegetarian food will give you more nutrition and more benefits. Okay, that's why the first thing you need to take action is to cleanse your body first, so that after we lose weight, we're taking the VPRO10, we will not bounce back. Bounce back means we will not become fat so fast. Okay, so that's why you need to understand clearly how important is the cleansing or purification process is very important. So also you need to like maintain the muscle and also to reduce the fat in the body, so that your toxic will not reaccumulated in your body. Okay, so we have this VPRO10, which is the best combination when you take the VCT, because VCT is just like drainage. It's just like bring out your toxic, but after you bring out the toxic, you need to rebuild back the cell. You need to rebuild back your body. Every day, our body will build new cell and build the new hair and build the new blood. So if we do not have enough of the protein, we cannot have a healthy blood, cannot have a healthy skin. So that's why we need to take at least 1 sachet to 2 sachets of VPRO10 every single day. It doesn't matter if you want to lose weight or don't want to lose weight, but everybody, we need a high quality protein every single day. No protein, no life. As what I explained to you last time with the VPRO10. training. So please go back to the YouTube and check the information about the VPRO10. Okay, so as I told you, our body function like a house. Okay, we need to have a very strong structure to prevent all the bacteria, all the free radical to attack our body cell. And inside the house, we also need a good message to make sure our DNA can function, to make sure our energy power station can do the work. So we need to take the VPRO, the black ginger, to make the body function. And okay, so this is the menu that I suggest to you. If you want to take a complete product with these 3 products in India, morning we take the VPRO10, 1 to 2 sachet. If you take 1 sachet, maybe you add 200 ml of milk. If you take 2 sachet, you can just blend with ice or cold water, like Mr. Supra always do, right? So if you blend, the protein will, become a shake. They'll make it more full feeling. Okay, so you can bring more solid protein, and the taste is even better. Okay, so you can try to take the. You can also eat the VPRO in the morning, and afternoon. After your lunch, you can take the VCT, and nighttime you can also take the VPRO and VPRO10 again as your meal replacement for dinner if you don't feel full at night, because most of us we are trained to eat a very big portion of dinner. If you don't feel full after you drink the VPRO10, you can eat boiled egg, 2 to 4, up to you. Okay, because egg also is a kind of protein. So you eat the right food, so you will not get fat. And also before sleep, you can also make a cup of the VCT before you sleep, and then you help our body to detox at night. Okay, so congratulations to India V-shaped program winner. Oh, I saw a very good result. So some of them lose 8.5 kg, and the body waistline 20 inches. Wow, amazing. Who is this? Satana Lashmi. Are you here today? Wow, amazing. So please continue with your V-shape program so that you remain healthy. And then another congratulations to Rashmini Supraja. Wow, amazing. From 81.6 kg to 73, about 8 kg. And body waistline 42 to 37. Wow, lose 6 inches. Okay. And also Daniel lose 9.3 kg and 2.5 inches. Wow, you look like transformed to a young man, and you look younger, 20 years. Congratulations. Okay. And we also have Visha Devi. Devi lose 8.2 kg and 2 inches. Wow, amazing. Sometimes I don't see the inches, but I see the person. Okay, you see, she looked totally different, before and after. And we also have Rama lose 5 kg and 3 inches. Amazing. Please continue, even though after 100 days, continue our V-shape program so that we sometimes we still need to reduce the remaining fats. Yeah? Because to gain weight is not 3 months. To gain weight is we take time more than 10 years. Let's say we now using 100 days, less than 3 months to lose such kg. But it's just like a balloon. If the balloon reduces the air, we can easily blow up if we go back to the old method of eating. Okay, you go back, if you eat the rice with the dosai naan again, you become fat again, or even more fat. So please take care, everybody. if you don't win in the V-shape program, doesn't matter. Please continue the V-shape program because everybody progress of losing weight are different. Some of you, you might need to detox or tuning first, become healthy first. Only you can lose weight. Understand? So doesn't matter. Please continue with the products that we have in Volten, India. We have the best V series cleansing tea only in India. We have the best product, which is VPRO capsule in India. We also have the best protein drink, which is VPRO10, the one and only one black ginger protein drink in the world. So please continue to take these 3 products consistently and recommend to the friends around you. That's all for my training today. So Happy New Year to all and hope to see you in the next Zoom training. So from now, I give back to our MC, Mr. Nadim. Thank you very much.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thanks for the sharing. And I hope people will be using this presentation very well. Now you can close the. Yeah. Thank you, people, for attending. See you next time.